It's a pattern haul, y'all. I did my last pattern haul. I think it was what, 3 months ago? Yeah, so I broke my pattern fast. I think I broke my pattern fast in June. And the last haul was, I want to say July, maybe August. But anywho's, I have more patterns to share with you. I just couldn't help myself. So we're going to go ahead and get into the video, and I'm going to show you what I purchased. So we're going to start with McCalls because they just recently came out with their winter, their early winter selection. So we're going to start with them. And I did pick up a few patterns, a few of their new releases, but I did get a few of the older releases as well. So the first is McCalls M7999, which is this really cute classic sweater sheath dress. This is a pattern that is made for knits. It's close fitting. It's classified as an easy pattern, so I'm sure beginners can probably sew this. It has 3 different views, so I like that pattern. Here's McCalls M825. This pattern, as well as the pattern that I just showed you, this one here, it goes by sizes as extra small, small, medium, large. So this one here, you can get it all the way down to an extra small. This one starts at a small. So this is the McCalls M8025, also an easy pattern. It features a close fitting pullover top, and it has a wrap on the front. So this is also a knit pattern. So I'm looking forward to making something with that. Maybe, you know what? I don't even know. I don't know. I have so much on my plate right now. This next pattern is McCalls 8020. Yeah, 8020. McCalls 8020, M8020. It's a learn to sew pattern. So it's a level 2. So this is for patterns for beginners. It's basically just a dress. It has 3 different variations, but it has an empire waist, as you see here. And it's close fitting. It's elasticized on the neckline. And you have sleeve variations as well. So there's a little flutter sleeve. There's a long sleeve that has a ruffle at the bottom. And then there's just a regular long sleeve. Then there's the McCalls 8028, which is a little jumpsuit and romper. Also a knit pattern. It's loose fitting, very loose fitting. It's a pullover, so you don't have to worry about closures. It has pocket details on the side, so it's like a slanted pocket details. And it's also elasticized at the waist and the neckline as well. And it has different sleeve variations. So you could do a little flutter sleeve or you could do a long sleeve. You can also pull that down and kind of have like your shoulders out. Have a little bit of a cold shoulder up at the top. I purchased the McCalls M8021, which is a really unique wrap dress. It's loose fitting. It's a lined dress. This is not a knit, but they say it's easy. So you're going to be using fabrics like sequin, novelty fabrics, crepe, velvet, things like that. Again, you're lining the fabric. You're lining the shell of the garment. It has different sleeve variations, so you could do a long sleeve or no sleeve. And it has different length variations, and it also comes with pockets, so you can put pockets on it as well. There's the McCalls M8003, which I am dying to make. It has a little peekaboo up at the chest area of the top. It has 3 different views. It does have a bodysuit on view C, but Kira, she goes by the Island Socialist here on YouTube. She made this top and she had made mention that the bodysuit portion of it is very, very cheeky and it doesn't have full coverage. So I would not do that view, which is view C. I would do view B. Now view A is a crop top. And then you can also, there's an option that you can do a contrast piece up at the top here, and you could use lace. So I thought that that was interesting as well. This one is a knit pattern. And so it's a close fitting pullover top. The only closures that you would have is the closures for the snaps if you were to do the bodysuit. I like this one. There's McCalls M7838, which come in the size 6 to 14. Oh, let me tell you the size for the last one. This is A5. Excuse me. This is the envelope A5, and it comes in the size 6 to 14. But this pattern goes all the way up to size 22 as well, so you can get the size 14 to 22. This pattern, McCalls M7838, this is basically a statement sleeve pattern. And I usually don't do statement sleeve patterns, but I thought if I'm going to try a statement sleeve pattern, I will start with something like this here, view A, which doesn't have too much volume. Yeah. So this one's a loose fitting top. It does have buttons, so you have a button detail. It is classified as easy. But again, you have that button front placket that you're working with. There's a back yoke as well. There's a shaped hemline that you have to do. And also cuffs and buttons on the cuffs for view C. So I would say this is more of an advanced beginner. And then lastly, there's the McCalls M7847, which also comes in sizes such as extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. And this one, all sizes are included. So the largest size is the extra large. And on the back of the envelope, it says that that's between a 20 and a 22. And remember, those are for body measurements. Those aren't the finished measurements. So this is a learn to sew pattern level 2. So it's easy for beginners. And you have 3 different variations. This is basically just a really simple coat. All right, so let's go on to Butterick. Right, so here are my Butterick patterns. So a few of them are like the latest Butterick patterns. Butterick B6713. This is the E5 pattern. Sizes ranging from 14 to 22. So in my knits, I generally get patterns that are 6 to 14 because, you know, knits have negative ease. And so I can usually get away with a size 10 or 12, sometimes a 14. It just depends on what type of knit it is. But for my wovens, a lot of the times I have to go to that next size up because my sleeve pattern is usually in a larger size. So this one is for the size 14 to 22. This is a really cute pattern. It really is. I really like that neck detail. It does have closures. It says that it's an easy pattern, but again, it has a zipper in the back. It has that raglan sleeve. It has a stand-up collar. It has 3 different variations of this top. Okay, so then I have the Butterick B6715, which is a really cute pant pattern. You have 3 different variations. It has a mock fly in the front, so I'm thinking that the zipper goes in the back. Okay. And you do have the option of doing decorative buttons. So that is view A. So those are non-functional. And then there are carriers on the pants so that you can put a belt on. And you can also do for view A, there's a belt for view A, and then there's a belt for view C. So really cute pair of pants, and they're wide leg, as you can tell. Then there's the Lisette Butterick B6641. This is a cute jacket pattern. I chose E5. Again, this is 14 to 22 because my upper body needs the extra size. This pattern has separate pieces for cup sizes. And you all know how I love, love, love patterns that have cup sizes. So the cup sizes are A, B, C, and D cup sizes. And it is this cute little jacket. This is an advanced pattern. I really like the neckline on this one, and I think that's what really drew me in to this pattern. Let me show you the line drawing so you can get a better idea of what that looks like. It also has non-functional buttons on the sleeve, so I like that detail as well. So I gotta get a jacket made. I really gotta get a jacket made. Butterick B5952. This is the pattern that I told you all I had to get offline because they're no longer in stores. They're out of print. And this is the Butterick B5952. I chose an F5, and those sizes range from 16 to 24. It's a really cute dress and a jacket. So it's loose fitting, unlined jacket. The jacket has a collar, side pockets, a back yoke, pleat, and self belt. When I tell you I cannot wait to make this, I cannot wait to make this. This was in my eBay cart for about a year and a half. And I don't even know why, because I mean, the pattern was $5.99. It wasn't like it was $15, $20. You know how some of those patterns that go out of print, people put them online, they usually sell them for an arm and a leg. It wasn't that expensive. I don't even know why I had it in my cart for so long. I guess I was waiting for the season change maybe. But then again, like I said, it was a year and a half. This is classified as an average pattern. The dress is a semi-fitted dress. You do have the zipper, so it has a back zipper in the dress. It also has a midriff, and it is a little bit above the knee, as you can see. So I'm really looking forward to making that one. Unfortunately, my Joann fabric store have not put out the latest Vogue patterns. So I'm a little bit annoyed by that because there are a few patterns that I wanted to get, and I'll show you those. I'll pop up those pictures here that I want to get, you know, of the patterns that I want to get. And hopefully sometime soon they will, before the end of the year, they will go ahead and put those out. But this is the Vogue pattern that I purchased. This isn't a new release. It's the Vogue V9227. And I picked up the A5 pattern, and those sizes are 6 to 14. It has 3 different variations of a close fitting top that have collar and length variations. It has shaped button closures. The hemline is also shaped and is cut on the bias. It's just a really cute top. I love the button detail, how the buttons are going down here like diagonally on the neckline. I really love that. And then with view A, I don't know if you can see that or not. Well, my finger's in the way. It has this asymmetrical hem that I like. Let me show you the line drawing. That'll be easier. And then view C, that's the one that have that shaped curved hem. And then view B, it just has a regular square hem. All versions have inset sleeves. Yeah, this is going to be a very fun pattern. This is this pattern is size for knits. So cotton spandex, rayon spandex, polyester spandex. So it's a knit pattern. I really enjoy knit patterns. Okay, I'll tell you my one new look pattern and then I'll tell you my simplicity patterns. Almost there. All right, so for the new look pattern, I have this blazer dress. It's the new look 6636. I thought about getting the blazer dress that McCalls put out this last season, but I like this one a little bit better. I don't know if they are similar or not, but if you look at view C, you can tell that view C has a slightly different look than the rest, and that's the view that I absolutely like. It has a tie on the side instead of a button, so if I want to do a tie instead of a button, that's an option. It has the pocket detail. This one is supposed to be pretty easy as well. It doesn't say that it's easy. New Look never really says if it's easy or average or advanced, but you can tell by the number of pieces and the style and all that. This suggests fabrics such as boucle, brocade, challis, crepe, denim, linen type, satin, velveteen, lightweight wools, things like that. It does have just the one closure, and that is the button detail or the tie detail. View B has 2 buttons, view A has 1 button, and view C is the tie. And as you can see, view A is slightly shorter than view B, and then view B is slightly shorter than view C. Cute little blazer dress. All right, simplicity. Let's start with the latest simplicity patterns that I picked up, which isn't really many. So I purchased the Simplicity 9011. So that's the one that has the dolman sleeves, and it also has like a cuff if you want to make a cuff with it. Basically it's the same dress. The only difference is whether or not you want to put a cuff on there, or if you want to shorten or lengthen the garment, you can also do that. So very easy pattern. It's a knit pattern. I selected the pattern H5, which includes sizes 6 to 14. All right, Simplicity S8980. Simplicity S8994, which is the Mini G pattern. This is the bomber jacket and cargo skirt that she came out with, not this past release, but the release before that. And it also has a knit top in here as well. I like the cargo skirt. However, I would probably make it a little bit longer, and I probably would not put the pockets on, at least not so big, I guess. I don't know. But I really like the bomber jacket, and that's one of the reasons why I purchased this pattern. So I'll be making that for a winter project. Maybe not this winter, but I will make it eventually. Simplicity S8987, which is a cute little loose fitting top, has 4 different variations and different sleeve variations as well. It's just very, very loose fitting top. Calls for fabrics such as cotton types, crepe, double georgette, double knit, linen types, poplin, ponte, shirtings. And for the notions, you just need, for A, C, and D, 3 3/4 inch buttons, and for version B, 5 3/4 inch buttons. So that's going to be basically your closure. It doesn't say that it's a pullover top, but I'm guessing it's a pullover top because the only closure you have are the buttons. Here's the back here. And I'm pretty sure those buttons are probably more decorative than anything because it just looks very loose fitting. Simplicity 8418, which is another bomber jacket. I got the envelope R5, and that ranges from 14 to 22. Those are the sizes, 14 to 22. It has two different variations of a bomber jacket. It's just a real simple one. And I think it has raglan sleeves instead of inset sleeves. Yes, raglan sleeves. So I'm hoping to make that one too. Fabrics are brocade, corduroy, denim, flannel, leather-like, micro suede, ponte, poplin, satin, silky types, suede and suede-like, twill, and wool type. So you have a really big range of fabrics that you can select. This is also supposed to be lined too. So I would say this is maybe a advanced to an average pattern. Also, with the bomber jacket, as with most jackets, you need to put like a rib knit on the collar, on the bottom band, and also on your wristband as well. So it does call for knits. So that's why you see the ponte and those types of things, rib knits on here. And it has your pick or knit rule on here to be able to determine that. The closure is the zipper. So yeah, really nice pattern. Simplicity 8413. Now I picked up this because I'm doing a Minerva crafts project with a beautiful fabric. And I decided to make this kind of like, more like a lingerie. Like I know this can potentially be a slip dress that you can wear outside, but I think maybe I'm going to do like a 2-in-1 type thing. You all know how I like to do 2-in-1s. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make both version A and version C. So it has 4 different variations, but the only difference is with A and B is the length, and with C and D, I think is also the length. So that's the only difference. Now, version A and B calls for a zipper that goes in the back, but I'm thinking about making mine kind of loose fitting so that I can just pull it over. Yeah, because the style would suit it. So that's what I'm going to do. And then lastly, I have the Simplicity 1499, which is an easy to sew vest pattern. It has 4 different variations. So you have 3 variations of the vest, and then you can make a headband as well. It has 13 pieces. It says for view A, which is this one here. I think she made that out of a brocade or of some type. It says A is in double face pre-quilted fabrics. So I guess she made hers in a pre-quilted fabric, so it's not brocade. And then B and C you can make in denim, corduroy, poplin, twill, brocade, double knits, sweatshirt fleece, suede cloth, and fleece. So, and then for view D, yeah, D is fleece only. Okay. So this is a little bit of an older pattern as well, but I'm dying to get me a vest. Closure is a zipper. You could do pockets. There's different types of ways in which the front of your garment can close. Like View has this side zipper, which is really cute. A and B just has the regular front zipper that goes down the center front. And then View A, you don't have a zipper at all. It just hangs open. That is my pattern haul for today. I hope that you've enjoyed the haul. Let me know if you have any of these patterns, if you made any of these patterns, or if you have plans to make any of these patterns. Let me know in the comment section below what you're planning to make next and what you have on your cutting table. And I hope to talk to you all soon, and stay creative.